Hello everyone, it's Kenneth Soda. Welcome back to another video. Now, in today's video, we will be covering more drama going on in the Minecraft story mode fandom. Yes, the fandom is still alive, just with a different generation of younger kids. This will be about someone else, especially pertaining towards someone that me and my friends were directly involved in. You see, my friend Tablissa is currently in the process of making a Minecraft story mode fan-made game and sequel to Season 2 called Tales of the Order of the Stone, or for short, S.O.T. For this video, I'm just gonna call it S.O.T, because why not? I'm in a Discord server where there's a good team of animators, scriptwriters, and other artists working on the project. In fact, I'm going to be voicing Janet, the best friend of Deblis's OC Carla, so I cannot wait for that. However, while the project has been having some slow but steady progress, we ran into trouble along the way. Not trouble as in delays, no, but trouble as in a very specific idiot that was trying to not only sabotage our project, but sabotaging another project, even as going as far as leaking the script. Yes, that actually happened, and that is what we will be covering today. The person we had beef with is named Prob Q. He used to be part of the writers team for our project, but after a bunch of unnecessary beef with another story mode sequel game called Minecraft Story Mode Revival, he got banned and continued to cause some crazy drama, like a typical kid would do. I mean, his profile picture and saying whatever this is tells you everything you need to know about him. Now, I'll be going over what he did in today's video. Now, before we get started, I just wanted to say, as a member of the S.O.T crew, we do not condone his behavior, especially with what he did to the story mode revival team. Creating better rivalries between two story mode sequels is very unnecessary. It makes you more like Stella. So remember these words. Don't be a Stella. Instead, be kind and respectful towards the revival team, and even support them as much as you would support us. We are all friends here. Also, do not, and I am being serious, do not attempt to hunt down or harass him or anything like that. As much of a prick as he is, I absolutely do not condone such behavior. Anyways, I promise everything will make sense once I explain everything, because, my god, it is as messy as the dude who started it all. Really. So, without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So, in order to know what the heck is going on, I'm going to give you some background information. That way, I'm not just jumping you into the story confused without context, because it will start to make sense once I tell a story. Because not everyone here knows the what's, when's, and where's, so I will help you on that. Okay, so my friend Tablissa is an animator and Minecraft render artist on DeviantArt and YouTube. She's currently working on a huge project that will serve as a fan-made sequel game to Minecraft story mode called Tales of the Order of the Stone, or S.O.T. Even though many fans over the years have attempted to make their own story mode sequel since Telltale got shut down, Tablissa is one of those people who are determined to make it work. As I stated, I am part of the project itself. I'll be voicing the character Janet, who's basically the best friend of Carla, the main OC of this series. Back when I first joined the project, it was just me, Tablissa, and one other person who was part of the project. So there really wasn't much to it, which, is definitely not a good number if you want your project to succeed, especially if it's a video game, when you consider all the, stuff you have to do, stuff my simple-minded brain doesn't understand. So, in order to get more cast and crew, Tablissa went to the Minecraft story mode subreddit and made a post about her project, and provided a link to Discord server where the project was taking place. And statistically, it actually went very well. It got a ton of upvotes, reception, and a lot of people ended up joining the Discord server. In fact, there was a lot going on that I had to turn off notifications for some channels because my phone was blowing up like crazy. I also like to point out that there's a specific private channel dedicated to the project, while the others are for the general audience. So only the cast and crew have access to chat to avoid, leaks and such, because we don't want that. Meanwhile, there was even another group of people making their own story mode fan-made sequel, which is called Minecraft Story Mode Revival. Now, this is really no surprise because, as I said, people try and make Minecraft Story Mode sequels all the time, since there's no chance of a real sequel coming out. Now, everything I described, especially in the SOT game and the Revival, will become important to the story, so stay tuned. So, as time goes on, people are joining the Bliss's project, as well as, the Revival project, which is, pretty fun. Now, this is where Prob Q starts to come in. So, he joined the SOT project as one of the writers, with Spazers as the lead writer. The Blissa accepted him into the team, mainly because she believed he would help them with the writing. However, he mainly fixed the grammatical issues that Spazers had. It's funny, because one of our other members, his name's 11, actually fixed more issues than Prob Q did. I mean, I really don't think he did much other than that, to my knowledge. But that wouldn't surprise me. So, another thing about the script is it was actually shared on a Google Doc with a link that was accessible to anyone who had it. Additionally, it was set to where anyone who accessed the document could edit it, which, is really not great in my opinion, but it's really not a professional project anyway. Thankfully there wasn't too much in the script. We just had a little portion of the very first scene written down. Personally, I believe I remember seeing him, but I never really interacted with him. For the past week or so, I wasn't very active on the server and I was just off doing other things. I do check in sometimes whenever I feel like it, but I really caught on when he started causing the drama we'll be talking about soon. We're almost there, guys, I assure you. So, remember the Minecraft Story Mode Revival game I mentioned earlier? I did say that it would become important later on, and I was right. Now, here's where it comes to play. So, we in the SOT chat were aware that another team of animators and writers were making their own fan-made sequel, and they also promoted it on the subreddit. Which, in my opinion, is, nothing too bad, As I said, people make Minecraft Story Mode fan sequels all the time, so it's no biggie, right? Well, here is where this little shit Prob Q comes in. He started acting like this was some sort of competition, like they were Stella and we were Jesse or some shit, and actually tried to cause unnecessary drama with the Revival crew. So the biggest thing he did was, he actually went into the Revival Discord chat and actually caused trouble on there. According to a screenshot here, he actually went on and broke a ton of rules, and he even said homophobic stuff, such as gays are bad. That's strange. And it doesn't end there. After he got banned, he created an alt account and went onto a Minecraft Story Mode subreddit and created a post that falsely claimed that the Revival project was a scam. They had an option where you can donate to support them, but it was only an option. And of course, as I said, it turned out to be faked, and just by reading it, you can literally tell that it was just bullshit. This is so stupid. Why does he believe that this is some sort of competition to see which sequel is better? Does it really matter that much? It's literally just a fan-made video game to a game that hasn't had anything new in 7 years. But hey, his profile picture says it all, right? It's even worse when he's trying to spread misinformation just to make the Revival look bad. I believe, from what I can tell, his motivation was to elevate the SOT game to defeat their quote-unquote competition, which, doesn't exist. Like I said, everyone has their own interpretation of a Minecraft Story Mode sequel. And, both games can coexist in their own good way. It's not that deep. Also, I will say this right now, misinformation can be, if not intentionally, very dangerous, especially for indie developers. It can really damage the Revival team's efforts of creating what they love and getting people to play their game, especially when an immature kid gets very salty about having a competitor. When it comes to business, competition is actually a good thing, because these different companies can get motivated to be better, and it actually helps the economy and market. Otherwise, you have a monopoly where there's just one company on top in charge of everything, and it makes it unfair for consumers to choose when there's a lack of variety. Competitors need each other in order to keep their business going. That's just how economy works. It's just like with the 2 fan sequels. We need more in order to get people motivated and use their products. And if you don't like one story, you can find yourself another, or find other sequels in the fandom. Or you can make your own and join in on the fun. When Prob Q was spreading misinformation into the subreddit, Several of the Revival team members quickly became aware of it and rightfully called him out on it. In fact, one of them even made their own post debunking the false claims he said. And as I said earlier, donating is optional. I mean, there is absolutely no way they ask for $100 from fans, especially since most of them are likely children who don't have much money. And why would they use it for Nitro? And as you can tell, his claims were complete utter bullshit, so I don't need to explain myself, especially since he broke a ton of rules in the server. I also want to expose the fact that in the S.O.T Discord server, he was actually bragging about quote-unquote exposing them, aka trying to ruin their reputation because they're competing with us, or whatever the heck he was on. No, you do not do shit like that. If you try and fuck around like that, they will know it's you, even if you're using a burner account. And why do you care? It's not that big of a deal. In fact, it actually got so bad that apparently the mods temporarily turned off all comments on all Reddit posts. Another member from the Revival team also made their own post, an apology about everything that went on, and it looks like they'll be taking a break from promotion for a while until things settle. Wow, all because of some stupid kid? Congratulations, you little shit. You tried defaming a team of talented animators to the point where it caused them a lot of stress. Do you want a lollipop? Okay, I'll give you one. However, it doesn't end here. It gets crazier. So, after all of this shit went down, he actually got banned on his main account from the subreddit. When the S.O.T team found out what he did, they made the wise choice and banned him from the Discord chat and even the production team. Good. We don't need this unnecessary drama, especially from someone who was part of the team. Anyway, after he got banned, 11 from the S.O.T crew members made their own apology to Reddit on behalf of the S.O.T team, addressing the dumb shit he did and that we do not condone such behavior. Like I stated earlier, we have absolutely no hard feelings towards the Revival team whatsoever, as they have their own story while we have ours. And look who commented down below! Wow, I wonder if that's Prop Q? Well, of course it is. I mean, you can tell, right? I mean, after he got banned, he of course took it way too personally and started behaving like an immature kid who hears swear words on the internet and probably watches Skibidi Toilet or whatever heck kids are watching nowadays. He even got pissy at one of the S.O.T members in DMs. And he created several burner Reddit accounts to comment the most lamest shitty insults towards the S.O.T team with the most deadest giveaway username you can think of. He even made some other weird ass Reddit posts and, tried to do a self-plug to his brand on YouTube channel with his probably 2,000 bot subscribers. What? This is so dumb and laughable. I cannot take him seriously with him acting like this. Like, if you don't want your cover blown, at least make it less obvious that it's you. You're so bad at being a spy. I know a specific someone who's far better at their job than you. So, what else should I say? Now, here is where all hell breaks loose. Now, remember how I said that he used to be part of the writers team? And how our script was easily accessible through a Google Docs link that literally anyone could edit? Well, he obviously had access to a script. And next, he does the absolute unthinkable. So, he takes the doc link to the script, goes to Reddit, and posted the link onto Reddit. Yes, that's right. He leaked the S.O.T script onto Reddit. All because he got butthurt over getting banned for something that was entirely his fault. Thankfully, it was just the first episode, and as I said, it was just a small portion of the first scene, so I mean, it wasn't really much, but still, if you get your stuff leaked, that can suck so badly. But wow, he has really taken it too far this time, as if defamation against a fake rival wasn't enough. We all found out when it was posted onto our private Discord chat. Oh boy, you should have been there. It was an absolute frenzy situation. We were all panicking, getting all wild, trying to get it reported and all that. Even though I wasn't often active on the Discord, the script leak was what really got me hooked onto the drama. And this happened on Friday, June 26th, just several days ago, so the drama is kind of fresh and new at the time this is being scripted. Anyway, the lead writer Spazers got in contact with one of the moderators of the subreddit, and thankfully, they were able to take the post down very soon. But oh no, it does not end there. Nope, it does not. So, he wouldn't give up right there. In fact, he made a second post leaking the script, and of course, that got taken down as well very, very quickly. And while all this shit was happening, I quickly downloaded a PDF file of the script to avoid it from getting lost or deleted, and thankfully it worked, since it later got spammed with random letters, and in fact it got so spammed that it lagged. Like, I could not load the document while I was trying to pull it up. That's how crazy it was. So, we actually backed up the script, so the other crew members backed up the script, so at that point, he's basically posting a completely useless link. And if you think he gave up the second time, oh no, you are so wrong. He actually made a bunch of more posts trying so goddamn desperately hard to leak the script and to look quickly before it gets taken down, which is so useless at this point. And you know, since the mods caught on real quick and banned them within less than a minute. How do I know who's making more? Well, we went onto his profile and you can see the other leaks he was trying to post. And you can tell because it's a new profile that was created on the day this all went down. Another giveaway right there. So, despite his endless efforts, he was just wasting his own time at this point. I mean, your posts keep getting removed, so just give up. Jeez, there's just no effort in trying. Wow. Eventually, we deleted the original doc with the script and moved it to a more secure script writing website to where only specific people could see it. In fact, since I was able to quickly download the original script into a PDF, I actually emailed it to Deblissa, mainly for the sake of extra security. So now, there'll be a less chance of the project getting sabotaged. So, El Bozo. So, looking back on it, it's just very mind-boggling to think about. Now, you could say that maybe we should have been more secure and professional about preventing the leaking of details, which I can agree, but unfortunately, it happens to big corporations all the time, like very famous film franchises, popular musicians, etc. However, it's probably Q's fault for all this. He should have just left the Revival team alone to do their thing, and just accept the fact that there'll be competitors, no matter what. I believe he is allegedly 14, correct me if I'm wrong, but I do know he's a kid, and even so, there are plenty of people around his age who are far smarter than this dude. And I do understand that this is just a fan project, and not, a professional piece of work in the larger industry. This is coming from someone who went to film school with a degree in film production, took a class in screenwriting, and even has made their own films. Heck, I literally have a Film Academy certificate. Even so, stuff like this should really be taken seriously. And in my opinion, this kid was absolutely not the right choice for someone as big as this, based on how he was acting. I will say, as someone who specializes in filmmaking, I absolutely loathe and despise people who intentionally leak very spoilery information to the public, especially if it's about a movie, show, or game that people are very hyped to watch, especially if they worked hard on it and has waited so long for it. Y'all remember when some idiot leaked images from the Spider-Man No Way Home movie? Specifically shots from the movie that revealed Matt Murdock as well as Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield returning as Spider-Man? The biggest details of the movie that the producers wanted to save as a surprise for the audience? My god, that was so fucking bad. Stuff like this is why I hate leakers so much. They're just despicable attention seekers. They completely ruin the fun and surprise for fans, especially for the crew members who worked so hard for months and months and months to produce such a masterpiece. If you've worked for this sort of stuff, you know how much time and effort it takes, and believe me, it is absolutely not easy at all. So, I have every single right to be angry at this guy. However, given his age and maturity level, I personally wouldn't take him too seriously, since at the end of the day, he's just some kid messing around. But at the same time, acts like defamation and leaking of very sensitive details can be potentially bad. So, you should still be on the lookout for people like this. So, to sum it all up, don't be a twat like this dude. you should learn to be respectful of other people's fan-made Minecraft story mode sequels, because at the end of the day, none of them are really canon to the actual story that Telltale made, so I mean, why bother? While the S.O.T team makes their own story, the Revival team also makes their own, so it's completely okay to support them both without fighting. And do not spread false rumors either, especially when it comes to trying to bring another sequel down to benefit your own. Not only is that so unneeded, but also very petty. Like I said in the beginning of the video, don't be a Stella. Don't create fake rivalries between the two fan sequels. It's absolutely unnecessary and could lead to drama, like with what we have right here. And believe it or not, your actions have consequences. If you are part of what is supposed to be a professional team or fan-made project, the bad things you do can damage not only your own reputation, but the reputation of the entire team and everyone involved. In simple words, had we not taken action, his behavior would have made us all look bad. And we do not want that. We want our people on the team to be good, so our product can be good and they can get people to play it. So, don't do shit like this. So, instead of giving into a leaked script and supporting someone who does such bad behavior, instead, support not only Minecraft Story Mode Revival, but also our project, Tales of the Order of the Stone. We have an entire Discord chat that you can join on a fun talk with other members of the Minecraft Story Mode community. And if you have the skills, you can volunteer to become a part of the team and help turn our vision into a reality. The link towards the Discord server and the Reddit posts will be in the description below, so you can check it out and support both games upon their releases. Anyway, I really have nothing else to say. However, I do want to say that I do not want any of you to hunt down and harass him or anything like that. It's very unnecessary, and I absolutely do not condone such behavior. I don't want to end up as bad as him, and don't give into his tactics either, because it's just some dude messing around, you know, like an internet troll would do, and he wants you to get pissed off. He wants to get a reaction out of you, so do not give in to him. So that is the end of today's video. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to comment your thoughts, like the video, and subscribe for more exciting content like this. And if you have a request for a drama video, you are free to comment the topic if needed. I will try and look into it, but there's absolutely no promises that there will be a video on it. In the meantime, I'll be covering other non-drama videos, such as my vacation vlogs and an upcoming storytime video, unless something pops up. Until next time, I will see you all later. Bye!